Good. Alright, I think we're good now. I think we're good. Let me see. Let me just double check. Just want to double check, make sure everything's good here. Yeah, we're good. Double check, make sure sweet. Sweet. Alright, cool. Alright, let's get in the market right now. Sweet. Alright, we're getting a nice pullback now. Got Monday's low down here. Tuesday's low right here. I'm looking at this low. I want to see if we want to get down there or not. Let's go over to the big three. What do we have? Alright, we got the big three here. So look how we got this. Higher high, higher high, higher high. Lower high. Big fat SMT. Okay, where's the next liquidity point? Down here and down here. So for YM, I'm thinking here and here. And that would mean lower here as well on NQ. So that would mean higher dollar. Okay. Fair value gap, we just reacted off of on the dollar. Did we end up trading into these equal highs up into here? I mean, it's a potential target. We could reach up there. It's possible. All right, right here. So higher dollar, lower NASDAQ. All right, it's not that hard. So I'm paying attention to what we get here going forward. I don't trade like right away after the news. So I wait for price to actually give me a little bit more information after the news itself comes out. I'm sure we could pull it up and read it, but I'm not going to do that right now. Just want to focus on the flow of the markets. So we have this opening range gap, basically consolidated all morning. That's why I didn't even turn the charts on this morning, because I knew that was going to happen. So when you have FOMC later in the day, you can look forward to the market not doing much in the morning, which it didn't. There's not really much in here. Like, good luck trading this, you know? I mean, you can make money, but it's not worth it in my opinion. We got these equal highs right here. We got an inversion gap there. It looks like we're about to close. Probably close on 32nd. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, all three of those close on 32nd. It's likely to reach these equal highs now, honestly. But I'm not seeing like big SMT that I want to see, you know. I know we got SMT on the tire time frame, but I'm talking about like SMT on like wicks and stuff, and we're not necessarily getting that. So that's holding me back, but I'm watching this 1 minute inversion now. I mean, if you're watching this 1 minute inversion, this doesn't look too bad to get up to those equal highs there. Just from here to here. All right, quick little move. Like this. So as soon as that closes, this one open. Gonna stop down here. Or if you want to stop down below the inversion gap, and there you go, right there. But that's pretty damn tight, you know. But honestly, it looks like it wants to do that right now. I mean, this is moving pretty damn quick. We hit a discount. Bouncing off the discount here. Shit. Not mean to do that. Whatever I just did. Yeah, we're likely to keep pushing from here. Equal highs up there. News highs right here. Initial sell-off. I'm going to push after. 1 minute for value gap. If this inverses and closes down below it, that's not valid anymore. They all hit that fair value gap, which I do not like. We're not, like I'm saying, like we're not seeing like any SMTs down here. So I'm gonna, like right now, I'm staying out of it. So if this 2 minute for value gap we're bouncing off of. When something's not lining up with your plan, you best just stay in the sidelines. You're just saving money if you just stay in the sidelines. Even better, you're saving like mental capital. Let's see. See what she does now. Look at the 1 hour. It wicks down. Leaves it open up here. There's no wick at the high of that. Same thing here. I mean, that's another confirmation. If you are bullish, then there you go. Starting to see. Yeah, we're not full SMT yet, but this one's digging deeper than over here. So if this drops down below and we stay higher here above this gap, and that's another bullish confirmation. That, yeah, just like that. So as long as we stay up above here, I would say it's good probability, but I'm not trying to micromanage this. I'm still not in it. We stay up above it. How many points is that? 20? I want to see a 2 minute close up above this inversion here. I took one position on it just now, so we'll see. Stops down below the inversion. I just like the SMT that we're seeing. I mean, it's my trading plan. So, if it doesn't go to my way, then whatever. I would like to see this low stay intact. That's the one thing, right about here. What's DXY looking like? I know this is right after the news. We don't really have a whole lot of SMT. So we'll see. I could push down, hit the low one once more, then give us something a little bit better later to buy back up. So let's see one of these hit the high up here of this news hour. You know what I mean? Yeah, they always made that lower low. Yeah, I don't like that. There she goes. Equalize here. Got this gap up here. Could rebalance. See if it does it or not. I'll log into my other account here. I'd say this trade's valid, honestly. We're getting that SMTs down lower now. We got 20 points on this one. We got 20 points I could risk. I'd want it to come back down here, though. See if this works out. It's probably not going to, but whatever. Yeah, they're all making that lower low, so I'm just gonna let it go. Might get stopped out on this one. Just saw the SMTs, the rejection there. We hit the NWOG over here on ES. So if we get this stop loss, I mean, that's fine. Let's let it be. We'll see, brother. Could always get a sharp displacement back in. We got a bunch of equal highs up there I might want later. Yeah, dollar is fucking strong. I don't know, I just saw the equal highs up here. And the SMTs basically told me to get in it, so I got in it. Could be wrong. This is what it is if I am. Whatever. Probably am. Probably gonna hit my stop. It's all good though if it does. No big deal. Yeah, I don't like how that 5 minutes is closed. It looks pretty bearish. I'm also not going to control. I'm already in the damn trade. Yeah, we're about to get hit out. Maybe, maybe not. It's probably the last time it's got to reject if we're going to go long. There she goes. The RR was good, though. It's pretty fat. It's all good. Alright, now we got some strong SMT down here. Even more. It's just heavy, like that 4 hour, if you look at that, like I was saying at the beginning, are we going to target down to this low, which is not looking like that really wants to happen. The rejection here made me think it was going to come up just once more before doing that. But now we're closing down below. Fucking A, man. This thing's staying heavy. Look at that closure. Dude, this thing's gonna fucking melt, dude. They're all making that lower low again. Yeah, that's so like surprising that none of them hit that 2-hour high before making this leg down. Unless one of these makes SMT at the lows. Well, one of these makes another lower low. I'm not taking this. I need to see some more SMT, but not seeing it. I mean, there's bearish SMT, which is probably going to send price down, to be honest with you. Let's see this as a breakaway gap here. Leave it like that for targeting this low down here. I'd say that's the highest probability. Inverting this 30-second. But even then, I want to wait to see if there's something a little bit better. I'd say this low is suspect down here. Three-minute close bearish again. 5-minute bearish. 9-minute bearish. Yeah, all these are pointing bearish, dude. There she goes. 30-second closure. Let's see amount. Maybe even Monday's low. That'd be big time. Little retest, follow through. Let's see it fall. Yeah, she's staying heavy. She is staying heavy, man. Dollar's probably ripping. Oh yeah. Lower low, higher low there on the wick. I wonder what's going to happen here now. Are we going to push up into here? That might be crazy. I would say yesterday's low first, but anything could happen. Obviously bearish. Oh shit, we're getting lower low, higher low there. Oh man. Yeah, imagine this just rip up now. I don't think it's gonna, but it's possible. I know we got the equal highs up there. This just looks like it wants to keep coming towards this low first. Maybe we go hit this low first and then we get something better to buy up into here. Let's say liquidity first. That's why I initially thought this inversion was going to hold, but it didn't. Yeah, this is making some fat SMT though. Still making lower lows. He's making higher lows. Crazy 30-minute closure there. Does this look bullish or bearish? You know, like, ask yourself that question. Bullish or bearish? You know, it's really not that hard. Four-hour and YM looks like we're going here. ES right here. NASDAQ right there. No entry confirmation in here. It's just moving down lower. We're hitting that low. Let's see, does it keep expanding or not? They all made that low. Tap in this fair value gap maybe. Right there. Does it send lower now or not? And then we got these equal highs now. Keep watching those equal highs. Not the best price action, best to stay out. So tired. This is a good setup. We'll take another trade in this account. Yeah, so right now we got the liquidity down here. It's down to Tuesday's low. 30 minutes just closed very bearish, as you can tell. So do we get a continuation down towards these lows? That's what I want to pay attention to now. Or do we get a rejection and go to this internal liquidity up within here? I don't know. I'm not too interested in price getting up here unless we break this low. At least on one of these big three. Like, we're holding a lot of liquidity on all of them, like, so close. Like, right here, right here, right here. there's nothing clean telling me to short here either. So the best thing to do right now is nothing, honestly. So if we fall down and break this low here, I want to see what happens in this price action. If we hit this low, if it leaves these equal highs here, that'll be nice. So if we leave these equal highs right up here, then that gives us a target if we get an inversion gap to take long to these highs. Or if we break these highs right now, inversion gap, potentially go lower, something like this, down into here. Right now, either side is too risky. Yeah, I'm going to get another glass of water. Grab a coffee instead. Alright, still nothing. Still nothing. So think about it. Liquidity here. Liquidity here. Liquidity up here. Look at all that. Beautiful. Lots of liquidity up above if we do end up reversing at some point. But like taking a buy here is not worth it because you got liquidity here. So if we do something like this, Maybe something like that. You know what I mean? Get more liquidity up here. You know? Take liquidity here, take it here, take it here. That'd be sweet. What do we got? We got Nvidia earnings later, so I mean that's gonna have a pretty big impact in this market. I might just short this bitch, I don't know. Watch their earnings be bad. There it goes, his highs are taken. See it blow through this high now. Does it rip on through up to this high or not? There she goes. Got some speed. If you invert this 2 minute, we're likely to go to that high there. We don't have like big SMT at the low, so I'm not taking it. I would say right now we're gonna hit this high. Just because it's 2 minute inverted. 2 minute. I'm not taking this because like RR is terrible. Like we could rip even higher, but I'm not taking this because there's no SMT. I mean that's breaking my rules. Even though it's higher probability to hit this high now because of the inversion, there's no SMT, so I'm not taking it. Yeah, I'm not really liking this price action either. There it goes. Pushes right through. So now we got this. Got a higher high. And that same high over here. I mean on both of them right now, lower high. Like I was saying, that 2 minute inversion played out. It could keep ripping up to this high, up to this high. But the probability for me to be in that was not there. Did not have my SMT I like. Yeah, 10 minutes now on the 30-minute candle. How does this play out? You know, if it closes bullish like this, maybe we do get a retracement, more SMT into the next 30-minute candle. And then it'll give us a bullish setup for more buys. I don't know, it's possible. I'd love to see this liquidity taken first. Nine-minute fair value gap here. I want to watch that. How does this play out? Nature of trading. Consistent and boring. What are 250 macro? Let's see what this macro does.
$100 bills to wipe her tears off. That be talking my ear off. I'm lucky that I have no. I know I should call her more. I'm working on my balance, so I'm not such a workaholic. I'm just obsessed with progress. Victory subjective in this game, so fuck your contest.
Lower low into a fair value gap. Higher low on NQ. That's bullish right there. 5-minute closer bullish. 9-minute bullish. This could be a fucking reaction off this low. Just to push up to this internal. Higher high there. So if we're looking at this, we got higher high, lower high. And look at these wicks, the higher high, lower high. It looks like this 30-second inversion's acting as resistance now. Does this 30 seconds send us down lower? Looks like it might. There she goes, just like what I said right there. Is it worth the risk? Nah, not in my opinion. I personally like to wait for like higher time frame confirmations. I need to see more information over like the next like 5-10 minutes now before I make a decision. Like I said, I do like these lows down here. I just want to see if it wants to chop around some more SMTs maybe. Better inversion setups. I'm not like looking for these like small moves. Like, this is like really small. Like it's not even worth it. Like where I call it, like right here. I mean, get something like that. Even down to here. Yeah, I'm not trying to fuck with that shit. Ideally, I'd want to see more distribution at the high for a continuation of the short. Or if we just sell off now, then we get accumulation for the buy. We'll see what's up. Almost 3 o'clock. Usually 3 o'clock to 3:15. Price is kind of lame. Usually after that, like I've seen it act a little bit better. We'll see. And then there's days like this where I don't take a trade till like an hour from now, like right before it close, and it like looks good. But I know it is kind of gambling. We got Nvidia earnings. Let's go to. Is it MVID? Yeah, it is. Nvidia. It's like we got liquidity up here. Yeah, because earnings are coming out today, so like this is very important, this chart. Okay, bullish closures, buy side clear up there. Bullish monthly candles, fair value gap test, move up higher. Bullish candles here on the 3-month, obviously bullish. Don't be an idiot. It's obviously bullish. What do we got? We got like a lot of trendline liquidity down below. We shifted down, shifted structure, retested order block, volume imbalance. Same thing. Up within here, retested, went up. Now we're on an NWOG. We'll see what happens here. Maybe it does sell off down into here, but if it sells off into here, I'd be interested in watching that. So that would mean NQ would probably sell off today too. But that wouldn't be until what, like 4 p.m. I think the earnings come out at 4 p.m. Nvidia earnings time. What time? When does it come out? After the bell. After market close, so I'm assuming like right at 4. Alright, we got some bullish SMT here. Mid low. Lower low on YM. Right there. We inverted this 30-second. After it did that. Let's see if this gap acts as support to move up now. Right here. Support. See if it hits this high. The equal highs right here. Got equal highs up here now. I mean, signs are pointing up. I mean, we got bearish SMT here though. Lower high, higher high. We do have equal highs there. I want to keep that in mind. 2 minutes about to close nice. 3 minutes about to close nice. There she goes. Pull back, retest. 2 minute volume imbalance right here. Are we going to tap this volume imbalance and then go higher? Maybe. Tapping it right now. There she goes. Oh my god, it's almost like I just said that. There she goes. Stop right down below there. 1.5 to 1, quite a bit. Just quite, right there. Come on, you're almost there, baby. So ideally, this could go a lot farther. If it continues the bullish order flow to here, up to these equal highs, like that's a fucking 9.24 to 1. Like, that's fat. Equal highs there. Equal highs tap there. We didn't hit these. Look at that bearish SMT, like I was saying. Like, if this reverses, it goes back down. It's kind of like what I was saying earlier. There she goes. Highs taken, baby. 1.48 to 1. Okay, think about that. You risk 400. That's 600 profit right there. You know? Just that little bit of movement right there. Based on a 30-second gap. Beautiful. I don't know, that's too much of like a bitch move for me to want to send it into. Price is just choppy. Like it's really like, it's not like it's choppy. It's just not giving me the higher time frame SMT. And I need that SMT to like have confirmation. Dude, not even like higher time from liquidity. It's not even being taken.
Type of thing you couldn't manufacture. 10,000 hours got it mastered. Can't you see the patterns? Last time I checked, I'm still high. Real high. Kept it dope without a pill pop. Bill car steady climbing to the hilltop.
303.
Yeah, last time I checked, I still high. Real high. Kept it dope without a pill pop. Bill car steady climbing to the hilltop. Tip top. Did it all off of
So it's not really SMT at the low, so like with my experience, if there's like no SMT at the lows, like it's gonna work its way back down there. Yes, we have the news highs, so like I hope one of them sells off. Either gives us an entry or it doesn't, but then gives us the buy back up to those news highs there from 2 p.m. The meeting's minutes. Oh, I'm so damn tired. I'm about to do a 16-mile bike ride in a little bit. She goes, she's still pushing. Holy shit, man. Propulsion block? Man, oh man. Yo, this thing is on fire right now. See if that propulsion block actually sends it up. I mean, they're all falling in sync. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't. I'm not taking that. I'm just going to observe this, you know. I'd already like to see that trade away. So, like, this is already invalid. I'm not taking a position all the way this high up. Especially yet. Like, not yet. So let's gotta wait. Nothing's really clear yet. I don't know if it wants to go higher or lower yet. Nothing wrong with that either. I'd rather sit here and do nothing than take something, take a loss. We're in this 30-minute fair value gap now. We want to watch if it gets rejected or if it actually closes up above it in 20 minutes. If it closes up above it, we could be targeting even higher from there. Like back up to that 2-hour high. Well, 2 o'clock hour high. Like it really depends, like how this thing closes. I honestly don't think that's gonna happen though. It could. There's just some massive like up candles right now. It's possible. You're watching this gap here. Let's see if this gap gets inverted or not. If we pull back in here and get SMT and we invert this gap, I mean, that could act as support to go long. So we need to see some more retracements, SMTs. Because, like, right now, we don't really have, like, a bias. Like, there's not really anything. Sell side here. Sell side here. We got buy side here. We got buy side up here. Equal highs up here, as you can tell. Like, if we invert this gap with SMT, I mean, that's what you got for the bullish bias. As well as a 5-minute order block. This for a value gap. Alright, we got some SMT. Lower low here, higher low up there. I'm not risking my account in this chop though. Like this is not worth it. It's really not.
vision. Trendsetter told them before, but they don't listen. Better, bring it better back because I'm bigger, better. Solo, single, selling several shows at every single second. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickle peppers. Kinda came and crushed the competition. Hope they get the message. Look, living it fast, getting my eminent bag. I never go slow, thinking I'll crash. End up a thing in the past, they know I won't though. Big fish catching me, they gon' need a bigger boat. Ironic how the world stops when I spin a globe. Always showing up. Last year's song still holding up. See the name now and they know what's up. Price hit the top and it's going up. I'm a trendsetter. Whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center. Hit it dead center. Yeah, trendsetter. Whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center. Hit it dead center. B.O.D. Get the spell check, a fact check, can't prevent errors going up. See the bad lever, jalapeno hot, y'all just red peppers. All y'all copy copies, but I'm left center. Yeah, and your shorty glitching on me like a text center. Hit it with a French tenor, crazy wait until I do the next record. I leave head severed, I don't need to hit the bench shovel. No, but if I do, I PR it to the next level. Condo flights to New Dancer, already know who you people fans of. Call me Big Daddy in a big body wrangler. Call me Big Daddy Adam Sandler. Bullseye, aiming for a cottage with a poolside, full size. Always showing up. Last year's song still holding up. See the name now and they know what's up. Price hit the top and it's going up. I'm a trendsetter. Whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center. Hit it dead center.
Still getting played, get your game up. Mission never changed, I'm the same one. Talking about a poodle boy, I ain't one. I was outside when the rain come. Grew up on the corner, we was parked on the app. I ain't go to school, this is art, this is class. Riding in the slowly and my heart beating fast. We was dead wrong, still pray I don't crash. Had my first baby out of wedlock. Same still aiming at your head top. Game done changed, but I'm still popping. Cooking on my beef, yeah, red rock. Thinking about the past.
All right, starting to get some movement. Like I said, 3 o'clock to 3:15 can be kind of lame. If you go back and back test the 15-minute candle from that time frame, you'll realize it's kind of shitty. So you go to the 15-minute, and then you go to the 3 o'clock candle. You'll see that 15 minutes is kind of shitty. And then we actually start getting some juicy movement after that, which is right now. And still, we might not get something until 350, and we still might not get anything that's high probability. Nothing's good, I'm not going to take it, you know? It's got to be clean. See a lot of sell-side liquidity being made. See buy-side up here to be met. It's like, where's it want to go first, you know? We just inverted this 30-second. It's 30-second here. Just got inverted. Let's see if this reaches up to this high and this high. I'm not taking it because I don't have SMT. All right. But I'd say this is higher probability from here. Like just to hit this high here. So it's a 1-to-1. Yeah, let's say a 1-to-1. See, I don't like that YM just took the high, but NQ didn't. That's why I'm not actually taking this. This is what I'm looking at. This is what I think is higher probability. It's for this high to be met. Okay, we swept down lower at 3:15. Like I said, the macro usually starts like the final hour here, and then took out all these lows. Everybody long showed their stop, taken out. Now there's people short up here. This bearish candle, these bearish candles made people want to get in. Now do we go take these guys out once more, something like this or whatever, and give us an actual short down to here, maybe even down there. I don't know, but that could happen with Nvidia news, you know, or manipulating, because maybe they already know what the earnings are going to be, and like they're buying it up before the earnings, and then earnings come out and it sells right off, you know, and then chart is primed. Like, you'll be able to see the setup in the chart. It's possible. It's happened so many damn times. Three-minute time frame. Higher high, lower high now. You're getting a pretty bearish closure here on this 1 minute. Is there a 2 minute closure too? That 1 minute looks bearish as hell. Here she goes. Like I said, that SMT up here. Holy shit. There we go. SMT up here, that inversion closure. I took that shit. There she goes. Holy fuck. That's crazy. What the fuck, man? One contract, bro. Like, already up. Man, oh man. That was crazy. Because that was a $200 risk. We're already up 2-1. Just because, like I was saying, the SMT, and then I look, I see that inversion. I'm like, I'm in that shit. I know we had this liquidity taken. We could bounce up. I'm leaving it open because I think we can go lower, but let's get it out of break even. Whatever. Could close that at 2-1, but I didn't. Break even about to be hit. Holy shit, this market's moving. Break even hit. Holy fuck, man. This market is crazy right now. Yeah, I just thought it was such higher probability right here when we have this inversion closure. It could just fall now and let it be, whatever. I stuck to my plan. I was gonna take profits out at the liquidity point that I was looking at. I mean, we went 20 points. I only had one contract on. So if I had obviously 2 contracts or more, I would have taken one off there, but I didn't. It just happened so damn fast. I can only take it on the one well, there's 2 accounts hooked to that one. So 1 account. That was awesome. Yeah, because what'd that go? That went for like 2.3 to 1 risk reward. So yeah, I risked 200. And that, yeah, that was over a little over 400 there at one point. But I was looking for a 3.21 R to R because the liquidity point down below. It's all good. I would say my execution, I would say that was a 10. I'd say my focus was a 10. I'd say my patience was a 10. Okay, I'm rating myself based out of based on how I executed that trade. And that's really what matters, you know? I don't care that I win, loss, break even. None of that shit. Looks like we're going to inverse this 1 minute, but since we don't have SMT, it's breaking my rules. But we had SMT up here. We inverted. We closed very bearish, and it looked like we were going to hit the sell side. There's higher probability of that sell side. Let's see if it was down below 50% of this. We closed down below 50% of this wick. So many confirmations to point towards the sell side. But now, we traded down, we hit the order block, whatever. Looking at this 1 minute inversion here. We close at 1 minute. We're looking at this high. Looking at this high. We're looking at these equal highs. Okay. I want to look at this 30 minute now. Okay, we got 5 minutes left. The question is, how do we close this 30 minute? Yeah, but you guys see how like we can go from like absolutely nothing to just out of nowhere we start getting some movement and getting some strong closures, and it basically says like, hey, I'm likely to move in this direction. It's higher probability to go here. You know what I mean? Like it can just happen so fast. One minute closure here. Does this act as a support? We go higher? Looks like it will. We just took out this high. Like I said, I'm staying out of this right now. I don't think it's really high probability yet. We got 3 minutes for this price to start ripping up to close this. I don't think it's gonna though. Good. I'm gonna mark it up though, just in case. 30 minute. Let's see if it gets it or not. Higher high, lower high. Yeah, we're about to get a new 30-minute open. I want to see how this starts playing out. Do we immediately start selling off when the new 30-minute opens, or does it start trading up higher? We create SMT at these wicks here. We'll see. Got a minute 40.
Angels surrounding me, all they stay on me. I know my mama's prayer stronger than any army. Throw any weapon my way, man, you can't harm me.
Yeah, living high life in these trenches, time to skydive. Put my hand up to the Lord, now that's a high five. Finally made it out that water like
More bearish SMT at the highs.
action figures, now we life size. Got no shame, I brought that Chick-fil-A to Popeyes. Never worry about clout, need to watch your mouth when you talk about Jesus. But we ain't got no time to waste, you better speed up.
I like this 2-minute gap here. I want to see if this inverses or acts as support. I got a lower high here and a higher high up here. And we are not going to inverse this 30-minute gap. Alright, if 30 minutes is opened. Pulling back. Okay, it's going higher. Are they going to go higher on all three or just NASDAQ? If we're going bearish, you'd want to see at least one of these stay lower.
Almost lost my life, you don't get it twice. I'ma do it right, I'ma do it right. Almost lost my mind, through it I survived. Now I'm flying high, up so high. Since I learned aerodynamics, I can't stay around on these planets. My life now I done came up, look at how you planned it.
I would like to see ES poke the high. We stay lower here on YM.
Spiritual talking, I'm a miracle walking.
Just a little bit higher, yes, a little bit. Yeah, we're at the high of this for value gap here on dollar. So maybe it does sell off. I don't know. We're playing this for value gap though. I definitely would have favored the buys more based on this situation with the inversion, the breakers. If there was SMT at the lows, but we didn't have the. Or liquidity taken, you know? Like, none of these took liquidity. Liquidity down here, liquidity down here. We just left all that shit. No, we're just pushing up. Yeah, like I said, I was waiting to see if this 2 minute is going to act as support or inverse. Obviously support. Look at that shit. It's ripping right up now. Boom. Equal highs taken. More equal highs up here. I was looking for these to be hit earlier when I was looking for this buy, the SMT over here. There's actually an SMT right here where we don't really over here. Yeah, no. Question is this the fake move before the real move later? Is it buy up to get everybody in, everybody Bullish. Or not. Equal highs on ES, a little bit up above. But it's bearish SMT right now. Got these order blocks, breakers. Like I said, maybe 350 we get something good. Maybe.
sky? Baby, would you look up to the sky? No, don't you ever stop shining. You're priceless like a diamond. Baby, would you look up to the sky? Baby, would you look up to the sky?
We're getting bearish SMT here at the wicks. So if price does decide to reverse, it's likely to be somewhere up in here. Watching with this 2-minute inversion right here. We don't really have like a whole lot of SMT up here though. That's the thing. Like I feel a impulse urge to get in, but I'm not pulling the trigger yet. And I mean, if I miss out on it, I miss out on it. So I know we got SMT in the 1 minute. Higher high, lower high, just right there. We inverted here on the 1 minute. This is likely to just sell right off. Like obviously, like we inverted over on YM. Now we're getting bearish SMT in the 30-second, I think. I know we got SMTs, the higher time frame. That's what I'm paying attention to right now. You see how we're like bouncing between multiple though. We're bouncing between this fair value gap, this one. It's really not high probability right now. I know we just inverted there in the 1 minute and 2 minute. I mean, it's higher probability this is going to sell off. But this one's in the way that could act as like a bullish support. And then we can get another drive higher. Take out this high here. And then we get the SMT to actually short down in a little bit. So, I mean, that's what I'm waiting on. If it gives me something more clear, I'll take it. But until then, I'm just going to stay on the sidelines. If I don't take anything today, the rest of the day, I mean, it's fine, whatever. It's okay to be on the sidelines. You know what I'm saying?
I'ma take a bougie ass to Rodale and then let her pick up whatever she want. CC Gucci Hippo take her whatever she want. She pissed me off somehow, she still get whatever she want. Talking about another, I'm finna nail her ass at home. Hit it in the shot, made her tell me what she want. Like I'm singing mix, I made her tell me what she want. Wow. She on a power trip again. I know pussy power got me buying shit again. Friends ain't jacking me, you must be lying to your friends. They know I'm a beast, I wake the giants up again. Shining once again. Ran it up, I told her mama slide him out the youngs. Now I'm right back in. Locked in. Shawty got that dress on.
I like it.
So when I hit it, sound like fuck a ad-libs.
I know we got another minute 20 on the 3-minute closure, which would be right here. Buy side, buy side, buy side, smoked. Instantly reverses. I don't know, I don't really see a lot of... I mean, you got this liquidity down here, but I mean, that's where I'm aiming. The 2-minute closure bearish. Dude, let's like call this short. Still, no high probability entry setup. And so that's going to be good for rating my entry, you know? Like entry, focus, and patience is what matters, okay? It's not catching the move, not making money. That's not what we're trying to like do. You know what I mean? Because that's going to fuck you up more than anything. I could have taken this and made money. But my execution, I would have rated it probably at like a 3 or a 4. If that. But I'd rather look for a quality setup and take a good trade based on good execution, focus, and patience. So that's what I'm doing. Now we got this wick here. The question is, do we get back up above this wick, continue up higher or not? It's kind of hard to tell. I know we got NVIDIA earnings later, so I'm not going to go crazy. That 9-minute does look bearish though. 5-minute just fucking inverted. 5-minute liquidity lower. Three-minute inverted. What's this shit do now? Let's see. Did we hit this fair value gap and just send it? Just don't like these equal highs up here. But do we have SMT? Lower low, higher low? Gun to my head, man. I know we inverted that 3-minute, but got equal highs here. Equal highs right there. We got the SMT here. You see this? Dude, it's just so damn hard with like the higher time frame inversions we have now. Cause like I've seen it enough times, like to realize like yes, we have SMT here, but our bias is bearish, so the bearish PD arrays have higher priority. So I'm not gonna take it even if this inverts, unless we got like clear signs of SMT, a lot more. Like more consolidation in here is like what I'm saying. Because right now, look at that 3-minute. Inverted this, selling off. But I'm also not just going to take this trade just because there's an inversion, some SMT up here. I'm looking at this 30-second gap here. I'm just looking at the SMT now. We got on these wicks here. We got the 5-minute inversion, 9-minute order block, 30-minute bearish SMT. Motherfucker. We didn't close it yet. I mean, now we got bullish SMT, lower low. How's this bitch act, you know? Yeah. Let's go observe this one. I know we're about to close it right here. That just fucking melted. That's insane. Motherfucker, that's crazy. I want to watch, see, did we get back up into there? How far did that just drop? 10 points in like a few seconds. It's in 5 seconds, just rip right down. There's still no like bullish SMT down here. The 2-minute bearish SMT basically held it together. We're probably gonna keep falling too. 3 minutes close bearish. We have clear sell side down there. So 30-second close down below right here. Never even came back to it. Where are we targeting? I mean, we got this gap here. We never hit that gap yet. We got this low. We ultimately got this low and this low. So I mean, if you're taking this short now, stop's got to go up above here. I mean, that's not terrible. You got 20-point risk. But then you're betting on NVIDIA earnings to be terrible. I'm going to observe it. I'd say that's what we're looking for. We're making this low here, bullish SMT. I'm still on the sidelines. Alright, that SMT though? I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of juicy. $30 for value gap retested. SMT at these lows. Because if it comes back into here, it kind of invalidates that entire thing. Motherfucker, it's about to. It's gonna close on a 1 minute though. I know 30-second close right there, but market's in kind of like a seek and destroy kind of territory. Nah, yeah, it's not gonna close it. Fuck it. Dude, this market's just not having it today, man. It's kind of sloppy. I like that 30-second order block now. Let's see if it taps it and moves higher or not. Fuck yeah. Just didn't give us that 1 minute inversion. Fuck you. Like, actually. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, NASDAQ. That was fucking sexy, bro. What the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? Man, oh man. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. You guys all saw that. It's gotta be a piece, man. Lower low, higher low, inversion. It just didn't fucking give it to me, man. I mean, this one, entering this one's in a premium. It's obviously speed and displacement right now. It's like bullish dildo candles. We got... I'm thinking the NVIDIA earnings are gonna be good now. I mean, you're kind of gambling right now with the earnings a little bit later. Crazy, man. Bullish SMT. Man, this might actually send. Yeah, we got bullish SMT at these wicks here. Lower low. Higher low. So we close up above this here. Stops go there. Dude, we'd be going way fucking higher than that, honestly. That's how price is actually going to play out today. Yeah, we didn't invert it though. I'd say NVIDIA earnings are gonna fucking rip this bitch right now. Way higher.
Yeah. Hey,
Dude, you're a fucking douchebag.
I wish everyone could tell me exactly what they need from me. The first second they speak to me, I'm not with all the secrecy, secretly beefing me behind closed doors, but playing it peacefully for the streets to see. My nigga have some decency. Don't move like a puto. Could at least keep it a buck like Antetokounmpo. I'm made north of the border like Vito Rizzuto. Throwing parties in Miami, they loving us mucho. With the whole ratio, I'm like David Caruso. There's a mass shortage of people giving me kudos. I've been doing this since T-Pain was pouring us Nuvo. You tell them I run the country, they'll say Trudeau.
Ha!
Poppy and Chulo.
Fucking A, there she goes.
And I got the flows, niggas steal like boot toes. You boys reaching new lows. Letting me take the rap for that cash for the ghost shit while you finding all of the loopholes. You niggas move too cold. See the watch collection and assume I got time cause of the Ruby Rose two-tone. Or switch it to the one I call RP Nipsey cause I swear to God the bezel got 60 of them blue stones. Maybe I'm getting two stone. Calicut a marble for my tombstone. Here lies a nigga that never lied in his new song or any of his old songs. They sing them shits like folk songs. Kumbaya, boombaye. Know that I'll stay on me. Bad bitches trying to come through and lay on me. Trying to get the Earl Grey on me. But I ain't really into talking names. Only tea you getting from me is one for the walk of shame. Heart is on my sleeve and my body is in the Hall of Fame. High fashion and my life is full of climaxes. And my wishes come true without blowing my
Alright guys, that's it. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Trading day is over. Obviously not taking anything now. Market's closed. Yeah, I was looking at this buy here, and then it just didn't give me an opportunity. I was looking at it for the 1 minute inversion, and it was 30 seconds fast. So, oh well, that's what it is. No big deal. But take it easy, guys. Love you all. Peace out. Not financial advice.